Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the Handshake, and today we'll be talking about the relationships between Russia, India and the US. Geopolitical realities in first decade of 21st century pushed India from its long-standing strategic partnership with Russia towards United States when Russia entered into a strategic nexus with China. In the last 5 years, India under Narendra Modi has grown in geopolitical stature and with demonstrated record of having the political will to use power to uphold India's sovereignty and national honor. Russia and the United States more pointedly need to remember that in their policy formulations on India and its articulation, both these mighty nations cannot afford to callously make or adopt politically blasphemous statements repugnant to Indian public opinion, especially on Kashmir, like repeated assertions of US President Trump on Kashmir mediation. The fact that Russia has reverted back towards India is a sure sign that its reversing gears in South Asia did not work on India effectively. The above carries a lesson for the United States and US President Donald Trump too, of not placing India in the same bracket as Pakistan or China, or letting United States political expediencies in relation to Pakistan or China prevail over India's sensitivities. India's relationships with the United States and Russia are strictly dependent on the respective state of their relationships with China. India's foreign policy dynamics are necessarily determined by the China factor and the relative importance given to China by the United States and Russia. China's military rise impacts both the United States and Russia, as with multipolarity creeping in due to diffusion of global military power in Asia, where the center of gravity of global power has shifted. India, by its subcontinental size and other attendant power attributes, emerges besides geographical continuity with China nearly 4,000 km long as the only recognizable existential counterweight to China. The picture as 2020 approach is significantly different in that India is now widely considered as an emerged power with the abundant economic and military power to emerge as a significant major power, meriting respect and consideration for its national security interest and its strategic sensitivities. Having laid out the context in fair detail, the next question is as to how does the India play the triangular dynamics in play in the overall context of United States and Russia, continued contagious relations, their changed perceptions of India and the place of India in their respective power. And overarching above all of the foregoing is as to how much space United States and Russia are willing to give India in relation to their China calculations. Taking contemporary geopolitical factors in play nearing 2020, India does not have to overreach or overextend its political capital in trying to influence the United States, India-Russia triangular dynamics in India's favor. The one significant factor that will increasingly come into play in 2020s is that both the United States and Russia are eyeing the $150 billion arms purchase plan of India for its armed forces in the next decade. Under pragmatic and realpolitik imbued Indian Prime Minister like PM Narendra Modi, India will leverage its multi-billion-dollar arms purchase with substantial geopolitical quid pro quos, concluding in a highly complex triangular dynamics of United States, India and Russia relations, with the unpredictable China factor throwing in, and with Pakistan as a dead weight strung around United States' neck. Both United States and Russia will have to manage and find solutions to keep India on their side. So guys, this is it from the Handshake. For more such videos, keep watching My Nation.